I don't know if everyone is aware, but Google and independent artists have been going at it head to head. It turns out YouTube is going to be emulating a subscription service, much like a lot of companies are, Beats Audio, Spotify, and all that. And with that, there are contract renegotiations that are not very good for indie artists. Even big ones like Adele are going to be removed from the site at some point if things don't come to a head. So how do you guys feel about this movement with YouTube and indie artists?
It's
With,
stupid.
go ahead. You go first.
I mean, it's just dumb. It's just like, why would you? I mean, you're drawing hits, and they're earning money based off the ads that they put in front of these videos anyway that I have to watch for 5 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever. But I mean, they're already making money. They're just trying to make more money off of it. Google's Skynet at this point, so.
That's a good parallel to make there, definitely. How about you, Gary?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with YouTube, they're like YouTube was the most useful tool ever on the internet, but the side effect of that is they were given too much power. Like, obviously Google bought them and stuff, and then like, they had too much power, and like this is the complete side effect right here, where now it's beginning to like sabotage indie artists completely because um people actually use YouTube as a music platform, believe it or not. I mean, it's supposed to be a service for all types of content and video and all that stuff, but a lot of people use it for music. Mr. Kennedy from the Coalition, I know he uses YouTube as his Spotify basically.
Yeah.
So, they have a lot of power there, and just to have people like Adele and people like this removed completely from the database is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's good that we have other platforms like Spotify now. But YouTube was the thing really.
Yeah, I guess the subscription models are doing really well for them wanting to embrace it, and the forsaken artists like Adele that gets them so many ridiculous amounts of hits off of it. You got to think that there's some other stuff going on money wise that they're going to tap into that makes it where they can leave these indie artists in the dust because on paper to us as fans it really makes no sense whatsoever. But do you think that someone else will pick this up and kind of spawn off from YouTube and create, or is there already a site like that exists that caters to indie artists in the way
I
that YouTube did?
I think this is going to be big for Spotify and other streaming stuff. Mainly Spotify because they're like the big name when you think music streaming right now. I
That's
think
true.
this is something they can really capitalize off of and start to push like indie stuff. Because even me personally, like I can't stand mainstream stuff anymore. So like
Yeah.
the indies is really where music is at right now because that's where you're getting the creativity from. So all it takes is someone like Spotify to just push the indie section or whatever, and that will cause like a big uprising against YouTube. I think it will take a lot of that audience away from them. Um,
Gotcha. Do you
and
think it's a small thing, but do you think that not having that visual aspect that YouTube has will hinder Spotify if they decide to embrace them?
I don't think so because I mean, there's lots of room for innovation in Spotify. They're always adding new features. Who's to say we won't get videos there? And also, I know Yahoo are kind of building their own YouTube. They've been building it for a while now. They've been talking about they're trying to build a platform to oppose YouTube. So we have to see what they come with. And you also got other platforms like Dailymotion out there. Dailymotion is like the place to go to when you can't find something on YouTube. So they
Okay.
might see a lot of traffic from that.
Yeah.
Vimeo. I think a lot of indie artists can go to Vimeo and upload their stuff too. So it
Yeah.
won't really. I mean, it might affect them a little bit, but they'll still be able to put their stuff out.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
Vimeo is.
also
Go
SoundCloud
ahead.
as well. That's another
Hmm.
one that can capitalize off this.
Yeah, SoundCloud has definitely picked up big for indie artists. And Vimeo, there was a similar movement with indie filmmakers, where YouTube was too hindering with how you upload and everything, and they went over to Vimeo because it was a lot more accommodating. So we may see something like that, happen with Dailymotion, because like I'm new to Dailymotion, but the stuff that I've seen on there, it's definitely, you don't have to fish through a lot of BS on that website like you do with YouTube. But how do you feel about the whole situation, Joe? Like, do you think that one of the sites we mentioned, like Spotify, is going to pick it up? Do you think that that is a good thing for it, or do you think YouTube will find a means to appease indie artists and labels?
YouTube won't, because they're more worried about the money, and like you said, they might have something bigger in the plan, so they don't. I mean, they don't care right now. So I think something like Spotify, I think that like this is their time to take advantage of this. Like they can, offer shelter to these independent artists so you can still stream their music. And then at some point they can probably get like a video service and combine with like if Yahoo's creating this one that Gary mentioned, they could just combine forces and take off.
Gotcha. And I don't. This is looking into the future, and I don't know if everyone listening listens to rap battle very much, but a lot of rap battlers have independent artist careers, and this in the long run, could it possibly lead to rap battles leaving from YouTube too? Because they are a big staple. That's kind of where they live. All of the individual rap battle groups and teams, they all survive off of YouTube revenue. But if their independent artists, like their other ventures, get squashed by YouTube, it's possible that they could leave from there. How do you feel about that, Gary?
Um, I don't think that battle rap as a whole is in danger of this, because it's more centered around actual music. So if you mean the rap battles themselves, then I don't think that's in any danger. But I mean the artists, yeah, they make music and stuff like that. And I know Smack, they put up like music videos and stuff for the artists and all that. I think maybe those people who make music in the battle rap culture, they're going to be in danger. Because I know Sue Surf, for example, he makes good music. Because there's a stigma that a lot of battle rappers don't make good music, but I think Sue Surf is one of those guys who makes good music, and I've seen he's got a lot of stuff on Spotify and iTunes and stuff. I'm not sure if he has music on YouTube, but yeah, I guess he would suffer. Somebody like that would suffer from this situation.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's the point that I was making, is like there are a few of them within rap battle that do those independent artist careers,
Yeah.
and it's not very often that they get signed to majors. So I was thinking that maybe that kind of muddy situation there might lead to rap battle either developing their own site like YouTube, or going to something like a Dailymotion or something to promote their stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think the beauty of the whole battle rap thing is they found ways to monetize the culture away from YouTube now, because you see a lot of them doing pay-per-view and all that stuff. So yeah, I think the culture will survive, and even those indie artists, they can use the battle platforms to push their music too. So I think they'll be okay. And I mean, as far as making their own platform, I'm pretty sure something like that will pop up soon as well, like a world star hip hop for battle rap.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure that's in the works somewhere
I
down the
hope
line.
I hope they stay as far away from the World Star.
World Star,
World Star. Stay
World
away
Star.
from that.